my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Tamela. If you like the video and you like what you see, then be sure to stick around and subscribe for new videos. We'd love to have y'all join a part of our little family. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my 2019 favorites, and we're going to be doing beauty, lifestyle, food, and music. So if y'all are interested, then just keep watching. Also, side note, I feel like it's really echoey in here. I'm in the living room, and the living room, kitchen, dining room area is furnished, so I don't know why it's this echoey. Maybe it's just like an echoey house. So I'm sorry if the audio was like really annoying. So starting off with beauty, my first favorite is an eyeshadow palette, and this is the Morphe 35 palette. You can tell she is well loved. I love this. I got this on Black Friday last year, and these are only, I want to say, $23 regularly, but I got it, they do like a 20% off on Black Friday, so I got it then. And this is Black, someone's knocking on my door. This was Black Friday of last year, so I've used it for a year now, and I absolutely love it. This is the one I gravitate towards the most. I use my other palettes, but like I always come back to this one for some shade, some reason, some shade. This is always in whatever eye look that I do, so I absolutely love this, and I think it's worth every penny. My next makeup favorite is probably my favorite makeup product of all time, maybe. I feel like that's saying a lot, but it is the Mercier Transluscent Setting Powder. Guys, it hurt my heart to buy that because I bought this on Black Friday last year too. It wasn't on sale. I paid full price, but I just happened to buy it. And it was $38, which is a lot. But when I think about it now, I bought it on Black Friday last year. This has been a year ago. I'm still using this. I have not run out of it yet. Granted, I don't do my makeup every day. So I do my makeup on average, I would say 1 to 2 times a week. So if you do your makeup that much, this will last you an entire year plus more. I mean, I don't see this running out anytime soon. So when you first look at the price and you think $38, I'm like, that's a lot, because I did too. I was like, this better be some powder from Jesus himself. But after using it for a year, it sets my eyes great. If you have oily skin, just go, just take it. It's an investment in your skin. Take it and go, because it has been great for my skin, because like I said, it is super oily and it keeps everything dry, matte, in place, and I love it. But not only that, the fact that it has lasted me an entire year has made me kind of be like, okay, like it's definitely worth $38 when you look at it like that. So definitely probably my favorite makeup product of the year, because it's just the best. Next is the Tarte Shape Tape. You guys know, if you've been watching my videos, it took me a minute to warm up to this. I got it for Christmas last year, which again, I'm not out of this yet. Okay, little bottom, you know, like the little jar icon. This is 6 months, so maybe I shouldn't be using this anymore, but it's lasted me a year. I don't know if it was supposed to, but it did. It took me a while to warm up to it because I wasn't sure if I loved it. I wasn't sure if I liked how thick it was, but after using it for a year, I really do love it. I've realized when I go back to some other concealers, I'm like, I just don't like them as much. Like, they're good concealers, but they're not Shape Tape. Shape Tape does what I need it to do, and it just lasts all day, and it doesn't crease, and it's just like the best. Like, I don't know what to say about it, because like I said, at first I was kind of like, it's just concealer. Like, how do you have a really good concealer? But this is how, it's Shape Tape. Next is my primer. This is the Soap & Glory One Heck of a Block Primer. And y'all, I thought primers were a myth before this primer. I had tried a few before, but I never noticed, like, had any noticeable difference in my makeup. Like, nothing was different, nothing changed. Y'all, this is like, I want to say 12 bucks at Target, something like that. And like I said, it's Soap & Glory. It's so cheap, but it's so good. It's especially good. I know if it'll be good if you have dry skin, but if you have oily skin, like, this is for that. Like, it fills in your pores, smooths everything out. Your makeup goes on top great, and it lasts so well. And I'd like to think that it has a lot to do with this, because I have seen a visible difference. I do see definitely a visible difference of how my makeup applies on top of it. It's just so much smoother because it fills in my pores, and I don't have enough good things to say about this. It is a really good primer, and plus the fact that it's drugstore, like, what? Next is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, or not bronzer, highlighter. And this is in the shade Champagne. Y'all, not only does it smell delicious, like absolutely freaking delicious. I don't like the smell of coconuts. I don't think this smells like coconut to me. People say it smells like coconut. I don't like coconut, so I don't think so. But it literally smells like butter, like actual butter, and then like goodness, you know? It smells so good. But not only does it just smell amazing, but it applies amazing. I have it on. The lighting never does it justice, so that just is what it is. But just trust me when I say it's blinding. I try to insert a swatch, and I'm not good when I say that. I'll try. I'm bad at this. Editing, Tamela. Insert a swatch, but it's absolutely beautiful. And it is a little more pricey for drugstore. I want to say this is like $14 or something like that, but like I said, it does last a long time. I don't know if you can tell, but like the pan is pretty big for a highlighter, I think, and it runs pretty deep. But that is just an awesome highlighter from the drugstore. Now that I look at this, some of this is high-end, but a lot of it's drugstore. Like, drugstore has had a good year this year, I feel like. And then lastly for beauty is my favorite foundation. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Foundation. I couldn't think of the name of it. And I used 2 colors and mixed them, but this is an amazing foundation. I got this one Rite Aid was going out of business. That was probably in the summertime sometime I got this, and I've been using it ever since. It is my favorite. Y'all know I used to love the Wet n Wild Photo Focus, which is not a bad foundation. I still love it, but this has definitely been my favorite right now. It's matte. That's a trend. All of this stuff is for matte. You're not for matte skin. That's not the thing. For oily skin, it's all like matte products. So if you have dry skin, These are probably not the products for you, but if you have oily skin like a girl, definitely check these out. Like I said, this has been a game changer in my makeup. I would venture to say that the CoverGirl foundation is actually more full coverage than the Wet n Wild one. Now that one is like, I feel like buildable full coverage, but I feel like this CoverGirl one is like full coverage, like right when you put it on. And I really love that, but it also, I don't know, y'all tell me, I don't feel like it looks very cakey at all. I feel like it looks really natural, so I love it. Moving into lifestyle, my next favorite is this purse. If you saw my What's in My Purse video a couple months back, I'll insert that right here. You saw I had this purse. I've had this purse since March or April. Not this one, I had the blush version, but I just went ahead and bought the black one for like the fall and winter time a little while ago, and I love this purse, you guys. I've used this purse pretty much all year, like the majority of the year that I've used this purse, and I love it. It is the perfect bag. There's no other bag better than this. It is from Target, if you can believe that, and it has like the longer strap on it, which is longer than this, but I'm just holding it like that. It has the longer strap and then like the shorter straps on it. It has the little thing in the front. It has a bunch of pockets on the inside. It's only $40, and it's the best purse. I feel like it stands up to me roughhousing, because I don't usually buy nice purses because I don't treat my purses very nicely. Like even when I had nice purses, like every once in a while I would get them for Christmas, I just didn't treat them nicely. I'm just not that kind of a person. I throw my purse around, throw it on the floor, throw it. I just throw my purse. Like my purse is, I just throw it. So I need a purse that's super durable, and I haven't gotten anything on this one yet, but when I got stuff on the pink one, I was easily able to wipe it off and it wasn't a big deal. So I totally recommend this purse if you're looking for a really big catch-all purse. I used to be into small purses. I still have some small purses, but I feel like I'm like in a big purse phase in my life. So if you're looking for a big purse, definitely check this one out at Target. You can get it in this color blush and then like a gray color. Next is the Dove shower foam. I just love this stuff. There is nothing special or magical about it. It's just a shower foam, and it smells really good, and it's Dove. There's just good things about it. I don't know what it is, but ever since I started buying this, it was in my favorites video however long ago, I don't remember, but I've used it ever since then, and I just love it, and it smells so good. It has like a really good like clean smell to it. Next is the Neutrogena alcohol-free toner, and I don't remember if I started using this. I feel like I started using this probably right at the beginning of the year maybe, but I have loved this stuff. It's been a game changer for my skin. My skin is not great right now. I have movement stress, so like I got stress zits right now, but like other than right now, this stuff has been what I felt like has changed my skin the most. I did start using this, and then the oil-free I want to call it conditioner, no, a moisturizer, an oil-free moisturizer from them as well, and that's been great too. But I really feel like it's been the alcohol-free toner that has made the difference. I don't know what it is about that, but I feel like this is what makes the difference in the way that my skin looks. Next is the Garnier Fructis Curl Nourish Buttercream, and I saw this, there's like a hair rubbing on me, I got hairs everywhere. I saw this on, I think it was a video from Glam Twins, and I've been using it ever since then. I don't know if you can tell, you probably can't, but it's literally like almost out. It's on this last leg. I was doing my hair last night, and I'm like, girl, we need to get a refill. But this stuff is literally like, I think $5 max at like Walmart, and it's the best stuff. It helps to keep my my twist outs looking really good. It helps to keep my hair really nourished. This is actually a leave-in conditioner, but I use it as a styler, and I think you can do both. I'll link the video up above and down below where I show you how I do my twist out, and I use this to do it. So I feel like it acts as both a styler and a leave-in, and it just makes my hair look so just good. It just makes my hair look so good, and I love it very much, and it's only like $5. It's a really good drugstore curly hair product. Next are a couple of books that I've listened to this year, and I feel like the overall favorite is Audible in general, because once I figured out you can listen to books like in your ears, I was like, what? This is crazy, because I just don't like to read because I can't focus. I'm not a focuser. Like, I'm not good at it. I can't pay attention to things. So being able to listen to it and do other stuff has just really been great for me. But the two books that have been my favorite this year are Girl Wash Your Face. Obviously, y'all haven't heard me talk about it enough. I've done giveaways for the book over here. I've gifted the book more times than I can count. Like, anytime anybody has something coming up, I'm like, oh, get them a book, get them Girl Wash Your Face, because it is just such a good book. And then Eat Cake Be Brave by Melissa Radke. That is another really good one. So I definitely recommend checking both of those books out, because they just, like, they get me excited talking about them, because they both just really touch me in a really good way, and they're just very good books. Like, I just don't know how to explain it. They're very good books. If you're looking for something to listen to, I definitely recommend both. And then next are a couple of podcasts, and the first one is the Gold Digger podcast with Jenna Kutcher. I love her. She just had a baby Kindly Kate, and I love it. You can tell I'm real happy about it. I just listened to actually her birth story podcast yesterday, and it was really sweet. It was a really good podcast. So she's a lot of business-minded entrepreneur type podcasts. So if you like that kind of stuff, definitely check her out. And I've been also loving the Rise podcast and then the Rise Together podcast. Rise is just Rachel Hollis, and then Rise Together is Rachel Hollis and her husband Dave. And Rise Together kind of talks about kind of couple relationship type stuff, and then Rise is just whatever Rachel wants to talk about. But I really like it. There's a lot of motivational content on there, so if you like that kind of stuff, you'll definitely be interested in checking that out. And then for food, there's only 2 food items that I felt like really stuck with me this year that were like my favorites, and the first one is the Perfect Bars, and this is the dark chocolate peanut butter one. Out of this world. It tastes like a chocolate bar. Like, I actually really love these, and you can, it's hard for me to find these. You can get them at like Kroger or Target is the only place that I've been able to find them, is Kroger or Target, and they are kind of expensive. You can usually find coupons on them, and they're on Ibotta a lot, but they're around like $2 a bar. But they're really, really good, guys. This one has 15 grams of protein and 20 plus superfood, non-GMO, organic, and you refrigerate them. Actually, my camera stopped recording, but they're a refrigerated protein bar. You keep them in the freezer, and they say you can enjoy them a week on the go, but I actually don't like to eat them like that. I like to eat them straight out of the fridge because they taste really good cold. Like I said, they taste like a candy bar, and they're really good. I definitely recommend checking them out. And there's a ton of other flavors. I was trying to see if they had any other flavors on here. Oh, gluten-free for my gluten-free friends. But there are a ton of other flavors, but I just really like this one because it tastes like a candy bar. And then the next food item is Biscoff cookies. Nobody told me that these existed until I found them myself, and now they're my favorite thing in the world. I always have some on deck. They're the best. They're the cookies that are used to make cookie butter. Like, need I say more? They're so freaking good. So I love Biscoff cookies. Cookies. Did y'all hear that? Cookies. I love Biscoff cookies. I can't talk. So moving on into music, I pulled all of my music favorites off of the like 2018 Wrapped or whatever from Spotify, where they send you the thing with all of your 2018 favorites. That's where I pulled all this from. That's the easiest because I'm a Spotify listener. Comment down below, are you team Apple or team Spotify? Like Apple Music or Spotify? What do you like? I really prefer Spotify because it's the best. So my most listened artist of the year. Let's see if you guys can guess. You don't have to comment on it. But just guess in general because I think that'll be fun. So I'll give you a second to guess. Have you guessed? Okay. It was Drake, which I was really surprised about. Like, I know I like Drake, but when it was like your most listened to artist of the year, I was like, really? Drake? Huh. That's interesting. I just didn't know that. Not that it's not believable. I'm like, sounds about right, girl. But I don't know. I just never thought of it like that. So that was my most listened to artist from the year. So I'm going to read you guys what Spotify said my top 5 songs of the year were. And if it looks like I'm looking down and reading, it's because I am, because I don't want to pick up the phone because it's recording my audio. So Girls Like You by Maroon 5, which was a banger. Like, that was such a good song. Never Alone by Tori Kelly, which again, her whole Christian album she dropped, yes, it was so good. Where did I leave off at? Let It Work Out by Lil Wayne, Mess by Lil Wayne, and the Worship Medley cover by Nikki Philippi, which were all really awesome songs. So I'll link those all below. Or, yeah, link them. Is that what I was trying to say? I can't think of my words. I haven't filmed this so long. I don't know what to talk. Yes. I will link those all down below in the description box if you want to check them out. And then the top 5 artists that I listened to for the year were Drake, Lil Wayne, Cardi B, Ariana Grande, and Lauren Daigle, which I feel like is super accurate. And I feel like that says a lot about me. And then just like a fun fact, Spotify tells you which sign that you listen to the most, and it says I've listened to more Libra artists than any other sign, which I think is funny because I'm a Libra. So are Libras like attracted to Libras? Like, if y'all know stuff like that, like, let me know because that's kind of cool. So those are my 2019 favorites, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what some of y'all's favorites were for the year, and I really hope that y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take me away.